Welcome back. So leaders of the ANC and IFP have lauded the late Pope Francis for embodying the values of humanity, compassion and justice. They joined mourning congregants for a special mass to honor the life of the Catholic Church head who died from a stroke on Monday. Newzroom Afrika's Mnisi has more.
The final journey with the Holy Father, which began with him giving his last Easter blessing at the St. Peter's Square, has now reached the Basilica. This is where the faithful will get to pay their last respect as he lies in state. His body is being viewed from a coffin that is not on a raised pedestal. This is in honor of his wishes to highlight humility over glorification, even in his last moments. And while long queues snaked at the Basilica, here at home, congregants and political parties were led by Cardinal Stephen Brislin in a special mass to honor the pontiff.
Pope Francis was probably the Pope who received the most abuse in the modern era, sadly very often from within the Catholic Church rather than from without. He was denigrated by some, told that he was a heretic or a populist, and called names that are not worth mentioning. But this never deterred him. He continued to teach in words that everyone could understand and which touched the hearts of those who listened. Despite the negativity, he remained always a person of joy, joy within himself and joy which he shared with others. The joy was often expressed in his sense of humor and that very warm smile.
His commitment to the call for peace in troubled corners of the world resonated with many across the globe. And here in South Africa, the ANC lauds him for his undeterred call for peace in Palestine and for standing with the poor.
Pope Francis will be remembered not only as the head of the Catholic Church, but as a revolutionary spiritual force who spoke to the conscience of humanity. Throughout his papacy, he embodied the values of compassion, justice, and solidarity with the poor, values that resonate deeply with everyone with conscience. From the Vatican to the furthest margins of society, Pope Francis walked with the excluded, spoke for the voiceless, and challenged the powerful to put humanity above greed.
And for the IFP, it's the embodiment of the shared value of Ubuntu that connects our country with the Pope.
Pope Francis was the example and template of Ubuntu. He was a beacon of compassion, humility, and unwavering faith, and his papacy was marked by a tireless commitment to peace and justice and the upliftment of the poor. His voice resonated not only with the walls of the Vatican, but across the world, transcending borders, religions, and political divides.
The pontiff's coffin will be closed on Friday night. The journey will come full circle on Saturday when millions will gather to bid him farewell at the very same St. Peter's Square where at the height of the pandemic he walked through the rain all alone to pray for the rest of the world. For Newzroom Afrika on Channel 405, I'm Mnisi in Johannesburg.